What's up, Gunpla modelers? This is Strider Prime, and today I am going to talk about GBWC 2018. It's a little premature for me to actually talk about that now. I think I've already discussed it in one of my videos before. I don't know if I did, can't remember. But clearly, GBWC has changed, and we're now not going to have it at the New York Comic-Con coming this October. It's now been changed to the Anime the New York City Anime. I don't have all the details of it yet, but I've already, began looking into pre-ordering or, getting my tickets ready just in case. I've been looking into going to this show, and that's going to be in October of this year, Anime New York City, and it's scheduled, if I remember correctly, and I'm looking at it right now, November 16th, 17th, and 18th. And I already pre-ordered my tickets, so I'll be ready for that. But of course, the real reasons why I'm doing that is because GBWC and I believe Bluefin will have their facility at this location. Now, I don't know nothing than what everybody else knows, other than the fact that we are now showing, we're now having this at this new venue. This is kind of a plus. One, it takes away from New York Comic-Con, because I believe that even though it's been great to have it there for a long time, it has been a little constrained, a little bit constrainous, because the Bluefin section of Comic-Con was like almost near the front door, or like in the middle of the facility of the venue, which of course is like in the main walkway of many people going in and out and in, and bumping in and all that stuff. So it was a little congested, a little crowded, and you can barely move around here and there, as evidence from my videos have you guys seen. So I don't know how this new venue is going to be. It is going to be at Jacob Javits, that's one, but will they move it in an area that's a little bit farther back to the side? Will we have an area that's larger for the contest? I have no idea. I really don't. But we'll see as the months go, passes by, and we'll get more info. The other thing is, of course, we're going to have it in November, which gives us an extra month to complete our builds for the show. Normally, I'm already like stressing, because it's usually I'm doing it in the summertime, and I'm fixing my kit at the 11th hour, which I hope I don't do that again. So that this extra month will hopefully allow us to, I think I'll have the mindset, oh, I got to get it done by November, but October, but in reality it'll be for November. So that's something to look forward to in a way, which brings me up to this video. What I'm going to do, I haven't thought of it yet. I had some ideas. Some ideas that involve two model kits that I showed off last year, which was, of course, the 1/100 scale Grays and the 1/100 scale Master Grade Wing Gundam Zero Custom, which I was going to merge it together. But and I had a silly idea of doing that last year as well, but how I spent so much time doing my unicorn version, not unicorn, excuse me, my Bellerophon kit, which took up a lot of time, I thought, okay, maybe I'll do it this year. But again, my desires, my ideas change. Usually I see something that catches my eye, and I now have an idea of what to do for this year, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Obviously, on the eve of a Mosquitocon, which will be for tomorrow, I'm reminded of what I won at a raffle at the Mosquitocon show. The RX-72 Gundam 1 Year of War version Master Grade kit. This kit came out in, let me see if the years here, 2005. This is a, what was it? So, it's like 13-year-old kit that it was like in you know, along with all the other model kits that was being sold in raffle. And I just purchased my raffle tickets, and without thinking about it, I said, "Oh, cool!" I jokingly said, "It'll be fun. It'll be funny if I got this," which of course I never thought, you know, none the wiser. And then when the guy was like, "Okay," I saw the board. They called off my ticket number. I looked at the ticket and I go, "Oh, okay. I won something. Which one is it?" So the guy is like posting, you know, putting the ticket up against the other ticket and says, "No. No, 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 this." So he pulls it and gives it to me, and he goes, "Do you build something like this?" And I'm like looking at him and go, "Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. We'll try it." So it was a funny moment. Michael, who won a couple of GBWC you know, builds with his kit, and he won last year, I think, the second place. He was there, and he was like saying, "Dude, you win all the time." I was like, "No, I don't. Just this." But yeah, I got this kit, and I forgot about it until I was moving stuff in boxes around, and then I said to myself, "Oh wow, I think I'm gonna build this." This is no 3.0, and I don't know if this is a 1.0. If this was originally from the 1.0 version, or if this is the 2.0. No, this can't be the 2.0. That I know for certain. I think this must be from the 1.0 line, 1.0 or 1.5. The detail is really, really nice. But so anybody don't know, this was actually based off a PlayStation 2 game that came out in Japan only. It never came here other than the model kit, if you know, you see it here and there. So, and considering that I have not opened up this box yet, let's make sure this thing has everything. Oh, that's nice. And this is considered like the real colors because it has a nice faded red type look to it, like a pinkish red. The yellow is more orange than yellow. Blue, nice blue. Oh my God! Remember these types of frames? You don't see that in Master Grades these days. This comes with the mace. There's parts of the armor. And look at the color of the armor. Of the white. It's not white, it's off-white, like a cream color. There's a lot of detail on the panel lining. I don't even remember that one on the original 1.5. I may have to read up about it. Screws. Wow. You don't see that. Look at that. Yeah, it looks like this kit has everything. The original bazooka, which I remembered. And this is molded as one piece, not as several pieces like I just made the what do you call it? The GM Sniper Custom. So, yes, this will be the basis for my kit. I'm building Grandpa. But he will not be just by himself. I've decided to cannibalize another kit in favor with this, and that will be this guy, the Gundam G Self Assault Pack. Now, last year I put this in a raffle. I'm sorry, giveaway, and nobody's. One person won. I sent them messages. I waited a good 2 months, and this person never responded. So I canceled the whole thing, and the guy never emailed me back. So I'm sorry. It's back into my hands now. And I was originally going to put this on eBay, but I think I'm going to not put him on eBay. I think I want the whole pack that you see here. Not only the whole pack, well, yeah, the whole pack, excuse me. And I'm going to omit the G-Self itself, which I'm going to remove from this kit. And let's look at it for a second. So we have all the poly caps, we have parts here, yellow parts. I thought this would be a kit where I can individually say, okay, these part packages is for the G-Self and the rest is mine, but it looks like I'm going to have to start looking into removing some parts, trees from the bags, and I think I'm going to give it away, the G-Self itself, because I just want the assault pack, but I'm definitely want to turn it into something. I wanted to turn it into something. I haven't figured out the logistics yet, but that's my intention of using these two kits. Now, there are other kits in my room that I may end up using for cannibalization. Actually, you know what? There is one. Hang on a second. Since I'm never going to associate with this with this kit, and not a big fan of it, I'm going to use this guy in conjunction with this. And the whole purpose of all this, so you guys understand, is I want to make a kind of like a powered armored unit for the Gundam. What would be a good example? Okay, we are all familiar with the Deep Striker. The Deep Striker just came out this month. I know a lot of people are getting their hands on it. I would love, with all my heart, to get it. But no, I can't. Not that I don't want to, but I have a mental feeling I'm going to get it another way. I don't know how, just a feeling. So I will, not saying that I don't want it, but I just don't want it now. But with that being said, would it be okay if I made my own Deep Striker using Gundam, the original RX-72 Gundam, as the basis? I kind of like how this the G-Self is being supported as this whole unit. Now, yes, this thing is not 100 scale version, but with me gutting it and replacing with certain parts, using parts from this to enhance this, scratch building some specific parts that will allow me to make it even bigger, wider, longer, faster, stronger, better, I don't know. I'm going to convert it into something where he will then just either be supported. Don't know if it's going to be a backpack mounted, a surfboard type mounted like thing. He's like right on top of it, a carriage or something that's holding from his shoulders. I don't know. I haven't thought of that yet. I want to see something where I can try a different technique and make something into something more unique. This will have, of course, not more than one light. I'm going to look at aftermarket parts, photo etch, paneling. Definitely I'm looking into putting in better thrusters, because if I'm not mistaken, this guy does not have thrusters at all. It has these weird square thrusters. I want round thrusters. Yeah, I want like them to be round and, you know, venting and all that stuff. I'm going to look into different type of LED light sets, because I also picked up a lot of lights. Yeah, this will be a big project that I need to flesh out. Now with Mosquitocon coming in a few days, within the day, I'm also going to be searching for things that will allow me to enhance this kit even further. I may buy stuff that I don't need, but I'll buy stuff that I'll just need something specific. Usually, you got to look for these little things here and there, specific plastic parts, specific plastic items, maybe even a resin part. I have no idea. I'm just throwing things in the air. But since I have plot plate, I have a shitload of plot plate. That's not going to be the problem. It's how I'm going to turn it into what I think it will be. Weaponry could be anything. I'm probably going to go out with weaponry. The big cannons I like, but it's not going to be over the shoulder. I like the pods in the side, and it's going to be extended or widened a bit. I want to build something around the side of the pods, a bigger booster type thing in the back. Make my own maybe fuel tanks or pods or anything like that. Anything that will make it unique. But that is my intention, my idea for GBWC 2018. So yeah, I have a lot of planning, a lot of things to do. I'm going to start doing this in, I'm going to do my videos in series, like work in progress 1, work in progress 2, work in progress 3. I haven't thought of a name of it yet, but when I do, everybody will know. And of course, during the course of the year, I'll be making my other kits. But and so you understand that besides all the parts that I just mentioned, there may be other parts from Bandai that I may end up buying, maybe Kotobukiya parts, maybe cannibalizing parts from kits that I have that I say, oh, you know what, I could use that. I have a ton of parts that I can use, so I just might as well get this out of the way so you guys can see this, so you understand what I'm planning to do. And many people keep asking me, maybe you should keep your mouth shut and surprise everybody. Well, you know what? That's not me. I rather share my ideas and give you guys ideas on your builds, and hopefully you guys can think of something cool and outrageous and all that stuff. Last year's series of builds that I've seen pretty much said to myself, alright, I know what I did with my Bellerophon. It took me to a level which I have never been before. I need to try it again and try it one more time. Also this year I'll be modifying certain kits as well for just whatever, just so you guys can see it, and try to experiment things that will allow me to enhance my GBW build kit. So there you have it, my idea for this year. This is my, and just on a side note, this is my 1,500th video on YouTube. I didn't realize it until now. I was going to reserve that for tomorrow, but how Mosquitocon will be, it will probably be 2 videos, one video showing one set of, probably 2 videos or whatever. Thank you guys all for watching. Stay tuned for more Stay tuned for more Gundam models yet to come. You guys all have a great day.